From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill, Luis Castillo.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's back there. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, it's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
This is J.J. Bleday. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Shea.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That one outside, and a count 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That one's in there. And that is strike two.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. So here's Brown at the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And they'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Bullpen already springing into action here in just the first inning. Ryan Wood appears to be getting loose. Santos also getting ready. 2 outs. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. And towing the slab, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Fought off foul. And it's even up.
2-2.
That's out to center field. Lede. puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lede sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Wu.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 22, Ryan Wu.
And now the rookie second baseman, Max Muncy.
The second baseman, Max Muncy.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bliss makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. 1 out, bases empty. And that's outside.
3-1.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted
right
in first
fielder,
base with a
number 4,
quick free
Lawrence
pass.
So the
Butler.
lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now a chance
The
for
batter,
Brent
the
Rooker.
designated hitter, Brent
He's not going to get cheated up there.
Rooker.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Wilson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The A's strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back in Seattle,
Leading
ready
off
to go
for
for
the
the last
Mariners,
half of the
the
inning.
left
So now
fielder,
it's the Mariner
Randy.
cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. That's towards center. Muncy settles underneath it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that
Nice
catch.
pitch.
We all
The
know
catcher,
those can
Mitch
be a little tricky, especially if the
Garver.
wind's swirling around out there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Out to short, Wilson. Throws across the diamond, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
Batting
the ball
sixth,
out of the
the third
air.
baseman,
Lets the defense work
Jorge
behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, J.J. Bleday.
Hey!
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. The 1-1 is fouled off. The A's looking to add another. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco tosses to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No,
Next pitch
too
is
low.
downstairs. Grounds one to short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder Seth Brown.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Man on second, two down. Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now
trusted
batting,
his
the
hands.
third
Nice
baseman,
job of going the
Gio
other way.
Urshela.
Two outs, runner at first. Now here's Gio Urshela. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a
That's a
ball
ball.
evens the count. Brown off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
up
here's
for the
Donovan
Mariners,
Solano.
The first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
That
Ball
missed
two.
inside. And the count is 2-2. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was
Batting eighth,
scorched.
the
An
second
absolute
baseman,
missile, and it
Ryan.
almost becomes self-defense
Blitz.
as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. A little out front there as he swings through
One
it.
ball,
Clearly, he was
two
sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Batting
remind
ninth,
yourself
the
it's
shortstop,
about the
JP.
process. He did everything right there.
Crawford.
Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Misses
Ball 2.
off the plate. And the count's even at
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Gregory Santos.
Now
Well, they
pitching
need
for
someone
the
to stop the
Mariners,
bleed and keep the score
Number
right where it
48.
is. Seems like a tough
Gregory.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Santos.
Max
Leading
Muncy
off
now
for
at the plate.
A's, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez pulls it down. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's the
Jacob
shortstop at the
Wilson.
plate, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Tosses to first,
That's an out.
and that's an out.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
up
Victor
for the
Robles.
Mariners, the right
This is a
fielder,
guy you got to keep an
Victor
eye on when he digs in.
Robles.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency
One
for
ball,
the
2
defense
strikes.
because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Just
out.
missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, nothing too
Now
fancy on the
batting,
strikeout
center
pitch right
fielder,
there. Just a low
Julio
90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him,
Rodriguez.
but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
1 down, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an
Now
inning,
batting,
got to be
the
feeling
designated
pretty good
hitter,
out there on the
Cal
mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Oh, he gloves it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And there's the strike. Rooker on at first, nobody out. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-0.
Now batting, left fielder Seth Brown.
So digging in, Seth Brown. The 3-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Full count.
Slides, but it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So bases all loaded up. Gio Urshela up next for the A's. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one out to right. Robles makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Next to hit, Max Muncy. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. 1 run is in. In there
No, he's in
safely.
there.
It's 8-0. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gregory Santos done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners,
on here, Colin Snyder.
number 52.
And with the big deficit on the
Colin
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Brown at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Next offering way upstairs. Just
Full count.
missed. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Nabs it, and that'll do it. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Mariners nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this
No,
ballpark?
that's a ball.
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment,
batting,
but they look
catcher,
like they've been
Vince.
doing it their entire lives.
Garver.
Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then
1-2.
finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. 2-2.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, right now he's in cruise
third
control,
baseman, number
autopilot,
7,
just dominating
Jorge.
these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.